Hi, good afternoon. This is Mary Clardy-Davis, and I am owner and managing attorney of ML Clardy Law LLC, a mental health service legal firm located in Georgia. So today I'm bringing you part one of many, I hope, of understanding mental health and legal perspectives. So this is a series of videos that I felt were very important because mental health conditions and understanding solutions is often a key question that I'm asked in my practice, either from a legal or advocacy perspective. I'm often asked by individuals, caregivers, employers, and even other attorneys that are outside of this field. So I decided to put together a series of videos that helps to answer and provide kind of a behind the veil perspective for some of the questions that I am often faced with and questions that I'm presented with in my kind of day-to-day practice and even just day-to-day working in the lens of mental health. So I find that so many individuals don't know where to go and who to ask these questions. So hopefully, if you find this information helpful or you know anyone who could benefit from it, please feel free to share. So today we are going to look at 5 key questions that I think are important for hiring an attorney related to psychiatric treatment representation. So the reason why I wanted to start off with this is because, as I stated earlier, I'm only in Georgia. So I often have families and individuals and attorneys ask me questions related to mental health legal advocacy that are outside of the state. So I think that this is important because it's always, I think, really, really, really critical that whoever you use in this space has the knowledge, experience, and compassion to be able to provide you with not only clear expectations, but the results that you are looking for to help yourself, your family, or your loved one. So the first related to that is, what type of experience does the attorney or advocate have in this space related to mental health, whether it's advocacy, legal services, or a combination of both? That's a very key central question. And that's the first question I'm often asked. And that's really important because some attorneys are what they call general practice. So they dabble in a little bit of everything. Other attorneys like myself focus on very specific areas. So what that means is that their knowledge, their expertise, and their knowledge and their ability to kind of move around in that area is very focused on one, 2, 3, or 4 things, whatever they practice. So when you are looking for legal solutions, it's important that you find an attorney that has experience navigating the code in your state, but also experience in the advocacy portion of mental health. Because oftentimes what I will find is that a very great deal of my cases and the services that I provide are small part legal. You have to understand the legal dynamics, but a lot of it is navigation, communication, advocacy, and negotiation. So understanding if the attorney has those key skills is vital. Next is understanding, how does the attorney charge for their services, whether they charge a flat fee or whether they charge an hourly rate for their services. Number 3, what is included in the representation? So does a representation include supporting you at a hearing if that's what you're going to them for? Like if your loved one is currently in a psychiatric hospital and the hospital is petitioning to have them stay longer. Are you looking more for advocacy? Are you looking for a combination of both? Whatever it is, it's important for you to understand. And this kind of goes back to number 1. What is it that you're looking for, and what is it that you're going to an attorney to actually get solutions for? Number 4, and that connects to number 3, is what's not included. Oftentimes when I'm working with clients, one of the big parts of what I have to do is what I call managing expectations or scoping the representation, because mental health is oftentimes so complex and the solutions may be quasi solutions. They may not be as black and white. It's important for the attorney, if you are the attorney or if you are the person being represented, to understand what is it that the attorney is saying that they can, and importantly, what are they saying that they cannot do related to this representation. And that'll go a long way towards deciding if this is a good fit, or if you yourself as the individual need to readjust your expectations of what is possible. And then number 5, what is the overall goal of representation? I'm going to do a separate video on this, but this is so important because depending on what the goal is, it really dictates whether you are actually speaking to the right person or if you even have a legal problem to begin with. So what I have seen, especially recently, is a lot of the calls that I'm getting are not necessarily legal related. A lot of them are advocacy related, or they may be, more therapy related and not necessarily legal related. So it's important for both you and whoever you are looking to hire that you both understand what are the true goals of representation. So as I stated earlier, please join me for my next video or next series of videos related to this topic. And I invite you to like, share, and subscribe. And please contact my office if you have any questions, or if you know of anyone who currently has challenges related to psychiatric treatment representation and you would like to get further information about my services, please be sure to contact my office. I have put the link below. And if this is on a different social media page, you can go to the homepage of the website and there you will find my contact information. So until next time, this is Mary at Clardy-Davis, and I hope that you have a great day. Thank you. Great.